Imagine listening to a podcast where two experts are discussing your DNA results. They're explaining the science behind your percentages and debating that 15% Irish region or whether that 1% Germanic can be trusted. Then you switch to watching a video that puts your actual ancestry estimates on screen while explaining how neighbouring regions create inaccuracies and how the science handles that. I just did exactly this using a free Google AI tool, and it was genuinely amazing. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through creating your own personalized DNA documentary in audio and video format. If you don't know about NotebookLM, it's a Google AI tool that takes its information from you. You feed it the documents you want used. PDFs, web pages, Google Docs, even YouTube videos. Then it becomes your personal expert on just that information. Unlike ChatGPT, it doesn't wander off and make stuff up. If you give it scientific documents about Ancestry's DNA testing, it becomes an expert on just those papers. Ask it about your DNA results, and it references only those papers, not some random blog or Twitter thread. For this video, I'm focusing on Ancestry DNA estimates. These numbers do change from year to year, and some people say they match their known heritage perfectly, while others say they're totally inaccurate. I think if we understand the science behind the percentages, we'll be able to interpret them better. Ancestry's official white papers dive into population genetics, statistical modelling, and reference databases. Wouldn't it be a whole lot easier to understand if somebody explained all that in the context of your own results? Feed those scientific papers to NotebookLM along with your actual ancestry estimates. Hold on though. Using only Ancestry's papers means we're getting kind of one-sided view. Many genetic genealogists warn against taking these exact percentages too seriously. NotebookLM typically has two experts discussing a topic. To have some balance, I want one expert representing Ancestry.com and another as an independent researcher who isn't afraid to point out limitations. It took a bit of experimentation, but I've got a prompt that creates this setup, and of course, I'll show it to you and make it available for download. The results blew me away. I got a 40-minute podcast, and I mean a full detailed podcast where two experts explain how Ancestry estimates work using my actual results as examples. Then they dive into each of my regions individually, debating the accuracy of my Irish percentage, my African percentages, my small Germanic Europe percentage, plus a 9-minute video explainer that puts my results on screen while walking through the science. I could show you the audio and video from my results, but I bet you're far more interested in your own. So let's jump straight into getting this done. First step is to go to NotebookLM. Let's just stick NotebookLM into Google here, and I'll go to the main page. I'm not going to use the app because the audio it produces is shorter than the website version. So I'll click on this main page, and then I'll click on Try NotebookLM. You just need a Google account for the free version. If you're already logged into Google, it'll take you into NotebookLM. Otherwise, you'll have to log in or set up a new Google account. So you come to this page here, you probably will see nothing here. What you want to do is you want to create a new notebook. So I'll just use this button up the top here, this create new button. And the first thing you see, it does pop up this add sources. I'm going to just close this. We will come back to this page, but I'm going to close it and give you a bit of an overview. With NotebookLM, you get 3-panel page. Over here on the left will be your sources, uploaded PDFs, documents, links to websites, linked to YouTube videos. At the moment, I haven't added anything, so this is blank. Here, it's a little bit confusing because you can also upload a source here. I'm actually not going to do anything here with this middle pane, and I do wish I could just close it, but it's always there. But this is basically the chat. I'm going to ignore it completely for this exercise. And over here on the right is, once you've uploaded your sources, you do the interesting stuff over here. You'll be creating an audio podcast, an AI podcast. You'll be creating an explainer video, and there's a few other things you can do as well. So now we've got the lay of the land. The first thing we want to do is upload our sources. And I'm going to click add source, and then either I've got PDFs saved on my hard drive, for example, I would upload them here. But in my case, I haven't saved them because the Ancestry white papers are available as PDFs on the Ancestry website. There's 4 in particular that I'm going to give to NotebookLM. I've got the list in the description of this YouTube video. I've also got a PDF which gives you these instructions and lets you copy and paste from here. So these are 4 white papers. 3 of them are from 2024 and 1 of them is from 2023. There are other white papers that are older than that, but I'm going with the 4 most recent. They're quite long, they're quite scholarly. If you want to read them, you can. The whole point of this exercise is to get NotebookLM to use them and explain the material in the context of your ethnicity estimates. So I'm going to copy those 4 links, all PDFs. Here I go to link and it's a website. I'll paste the URLs here. Now I want to show you what would happen if I paste a URL that NotebookLM can't get to, even if you can, and how to get around that. This page is a page on Ancestry.com. I'll just go to my browser and I'll go to the page. And this is on their Learning Hub, and it's a document that goes into technical aspects like SNPs, regions, etc. And I also think that this could be useful. And this is a web link, but NotebookLM can't get at all web links. I will, just to illustrate how to get around that, stick it in here, which is what I did the first time I was trying this. And I'll click Insert, and then watch over on the left as it's going to get the sources. There's one, it's got successfully. You can see it's a PDF. It's got that one successful. There we go. It's got it. This one, it's got it. And here it has a problem with that particular web page. So to get around this, I am going to add it, but I'm going to paste the text. So I'll go back into the add source, and now over here in this paste text area, I'm going to just click on that, and this lets me paste in text. I'm going to go over to the web page, and I could Control A, but in any of these documents you get this stuff down the bottom, which is the footer, which I don't want to confuse NotebookLM. So this is the end of this particular piece of content. I'll just highlight that, hold down Shift, scroll up to the top, click in there. Now I've got the text I want, Control C, back into NotebookLM, and I'll paste this. Now it won't take the pictures, it just takes the text. And just to tell it where it's coming from, I'm going to say article on Ancestry.com, and I'll click Insert, and you'll see that goes in over here on the left. There you go. And now this failed source, I'll just remove it. Delete on that. So if you just go ahead and generate an audio podcast and a video explainer based on this, and I have done it, what you'll get is, well, a podcast and explainer that is a good overview and breakdown of what's in those articles, but it's based on the examples in those articles. So you want to submit your Ancestry DNA estimate as a source. How do you do that? I'm going to Ancestry, and I'm going to go to get my estimate, which is under origins, and here are my ancestral regions, and it's the percentages that I want to give. You can either type them in, or I'll show you a quick trick using free ChatGPT. I'm going to open free ChatGPT. I'm on Windows, so I'm going to take a snapshot picture of this, and I'm going to get ChatGPT to turn it into a bullet point list of my regions and percentages. Just saves me typing. On Windows, I'm going to just type snip into the search. I get the snipping tool. I click new on the snipping tool, and then I just grab here. And that's gone into the snipping tool. And now I'm going to Control C to copy that as an image. Over to ChatGPT. I'm going to hit Control V to submit that as an image. And now I'm going to ask it to extract the regions and percentages. And just to give it a bit of background so that it knows what to extract, I'll give it some context. This image is my ethnicity percentages by region from an Ancestry DNA test. Please extract the list of regions and percentages. I do not need any further commentary. Display as a bullet point list. By the way, this is a pretty simple prompt to type in, but I will have it available for download for you to copy and paste. There'll be a link in the description below. Hit submit. There we go. I'm going to copy this, and now I'm going to go back into NotebookLM, and I'm going to click add, and once again I'm going into paste text here, Control V, and these are my regions, but I do want to give NotebookLM context. So I'm going to give it a title, my ethnicity estimates from an Ancestry DNA test. I click Insert, and there it is. So now I have 6 sources. If I come over to the right, these things have now become available for you to do stuff because you've provided sources. There are other things that you can do, I just didn't find them particularly useful. You can prepare a briefing doc and a study guide. I'm going to focus on the audio overview and the video overview. And the key in doing that is not to click this and to generate the AI podcast or this and to generate the explainer video. The key is to customize. Click the ellipsis, the 3 dots, and choose Customize. And now we're going to give it instructions. If you don't do this, it doesn't focus on your breakdown. So first of all, the default is about 10 minutes. I'm going to go with longer. Click longer and you'll get something about 40 minutes long. So it's asking me, what should the AI host focus on? And notice that's hosts, not host. So typically there are 2 hosts in this podcast format. I'm going to give you the prompt that I found useful. One of you is an expert genetic genealogist employed by Ancestry.com. One of you is an independent expert genetic genealogist who is somewhat skeptical of ethnicity estimates. Give an overview of how Ancestry calculates my regions and percentages. At this point, I'm going to hop over to ChatGPT. I'm going to copy those regions and percentages again, come back in here and paste it. Continuing with the prompt, take my highest percentage region and go into depth into the research and methodology. Now, I have one region that's much higher than all the others. There's quite a drop to the next. You may have 2 or 3 top regions that are pretty close in percentage. Modify this prompt as fits your breakdown. I'm going to go on to say, for each of the next regions, discuss the percentage and give some background from a genetic genealogy point of view. By the way, this interface is really poor. For a longer prompt, you can't see what you're typing. It disappears off the screen. So I've typed this off screen and I'll just scroll down to show you the final sentence of the prompt. For the lowest 2 percentage regions, discuss the implications of the low percentages and what can be inferred. So I have 2% Spain and 1% Germanic Europe, and I'm interested in hearing how such low percentages should be interpreted. So you can type in this prompt, or once again, I do have it available for download. You can copy and paste and perhaps amend some of the text here. And now hit generate. It'll tell you that it'll take some minute to prepare. If you choose the long option, it took 20 minutes to 30 minutes for me. You can go away and come back. You can close this browser tab and come back in. So I've come back about 20 minutes later and this is now finished. This is the sign for the audio podcast. This is the play button you can download as an MP3. And this we'll come back to. It's quite a neat feature. It basically allows you to talk to the host directly and ask them other questions and redirect their conversation. But before you get into that, I think you should play what you got from end to end. Click play button and 66 minutes. Okay, so this is me doing this final version with the exact same instructions the second time. First time round, I got a 41-minute podcast. I'm now getting a 66-minute podcast. You may be a little skeptical yourself as to whether this is really tailored to my ancestry. I'll give you a little teaser. I'll just play some of the intro. These are my ancestry results, right? And now here's the start of the podcast.
You sent your sample to Ancestry, right? And in return, you received this captivating breakdown of your ancestral regions. 47% Ireland, 16% North Central Nigeria, 13% Nilotic peoples, 9% Khoisan, Aka and Mabuti peoples, 6% Twa, another 6% Eastern Bantu peoples, 2% Spain, and a final 1% Germanic Europe. Wow.
Wow, indeed. It really is quite an incredible experience, the first listen. I let you explore your own while I move on to the other feature here, which is the video. I don't find the video explainer as amazing as the podcast, but if you're a visually oriented person, you may find it really useful. So back to NotebookLM. I'm going up to the video overview. Again, don't generate it straight off. Go to the ellipsis, click customize, and this is where I tell you it's a good idea to save the customization prompt you gave to the audio overview. I have it saved off, so I will simply paste the same thing, It's exactly the same prompt. Notice there's no option here for the length. It comes in at about 9 to 10 minutes. Hit generate and wait for this to complete. This may take a while. It actually may take, again, could take 20 to 30 minutes to complete. You can go away, come back. Switched over to one I did earlier, in fact, a day ago, the audio 2 days ago. The exact same prompt, the exact same sources. Now, this audio is actually shorter by 20 minutes than the audio I got this time, so it's not completely predictable. The video explainer, which is tends to be around 9 to 10 minutes, and you don't get the option to ask for a longer version. So you can hit play and it gives you this little screen here. You can go to full screen and away it goes. If I come out of this, download it from here, or if I just go back completely, go to the ellipsis and hit download, and this comes down as an MP4 to your local machine. And just to give you a teaser,
So you did it. You spit in the tube, you sent it off, and now you've got your DNA results back. We're going to use this specific set of results as our guide today. Okay, but this brings us to a huge question that our independent expert, and probably you too, is asking. 47% sounds incredibly specific. Is it really that precise? Our ancestry expert would explain it using this visual, which is called a confusion matrix. All right, now for the other big chunks of our results. According to our ancestry expert, these are all incredibly strong signals. And that brings us to another key question from our independent expert. Are these tiny little 1 and 2% results real ancestry?
I'll stop that there. That was a few clips. You literally get the picture. Try it for yourself. One last thing. I did say I'd mention what this was about, this interactive mode. Hit play on that. So what you can do here is you can hit interactive mode. What happens is it goes into an audio chat. Click play and then click join. And you can treat this now as a interactive chat. It's as if you're calling into a radio show. This is one I need to do a bit more experimenting with to see what the value is. If I have some useful tips on using it, I'll post another video. So subscribe. I'm not finished with NotebookLM. There's still more I want to research and get the best possible prompts for you. And then I'll do more videos on using it as a resource for your genealogy research. Like this video if it was useful. And I'd be really interested, once you've had a go at this, it would be great if you could come back and leave a comment and tell me how you got on.